Hey guys, Big Red 310s here again to give you some TNA and Noah, or TNA and Noah. Noah Navigation of the Breeze. I don't want to review the show. I already reviewed it with Insta Classic G1. You guys know I held Insta Classic G1 in high regard in this community. I truly feel he is one of the smartest, well thought out, plans everything he says, makes good, reasons for why he says everything. So I decided to make the video on his channel. I'm not going to plug him again, even though I kind of just did. So please go watch our review of Noah Navigation with the Breeze 2010. I'm not posting my ratings in the description box, but I will say there's one absolutely amazing match that I do have to plug in this video. Sorry, Classic G1, but the KENTA versus Naomichi Marufuji match. If you've seen any of my videos, you know how much I put KENTA in a high regard as possibly the best wrestler in the world. Even though Marufuji, I will admit, and Insta Classic G1 thinks that Marufuji is better than KENTA. But I don't know if I'll go that far, but I will say for sure Marufuji has probably had the best year of 2010 out of any wrestler. I mean, yes, Davey Richards has had some amazing matches, but he hasn't put on as much great matches as Marufuji has. So, plus, half of Davey Richards' matches were in a tag team. Their match at From the Ashes, the tag match at SoCal Showdown, the match at Gold Rush. It's not really fair because he had a lot of people to help him. All of Marufuji's awesome matches have been single matches. So, Marufuji, I would say, the MVP of 2010, and he had an amazingly epic match with KENTA. I gave it 4 3/4. I think it's the second best match of 2010. And I'm plugging that match because I think you guys must see it. If you're a fan of any sort of wrestling, if you've never seen Japanese wrestling before, still check this match out. Great storytelling, great psychology, very fast-paced towards the end, awesome selling, all of it, just great crowd, everything that you need in an awesome match. I don't even know why I'm not giving it 5, maybe because I thought I could have went a little longer, but I thought it was amazing. So here, go check that match out. KENTA versus Marufuji. I'll have the 3 parts in the description box. Check our review out. I'm not going to post my ratings because the people aren't going to watch the video, so go. Check the review. You'll see. You'll see. Slammiversary 2010. Okay, here we go. Rant time. Alright. I've been defending TNA quite heavily. I've said pretty much ever since No Surrender to now, there's always been pay-per-views that I thought was at least good. I thought No Surrender was good. I thought Bound for Glory was very good. I thought Turning Point was borderline amazing. I thought Final Resolution was great. Genesis I thought was good. Against the Law I just thought was decent, but still good in a way. Destination X I still thought was good. Lockdown I thought was very good. And Sacrifice I thought was good. I've always been defending TNA in that regard, even though it might not look like I have. But I must say that TNA finally did it. They finally had this pay-per-view fucking sucks pay-per-view that they've should have had. They've got a long time without having one. Victory Road, although some people tell me Hard Justice was pretty horrible. I haven't seen it yet. I plan on, though. Like, next time, for like Black Friday, I might just order Hard Justice from Marufuji's website. Why not? It'll be very cheap. So yeah, here's my review. Look in my description box where I can talk more about my titles for each match. Okay, we started with Kurt Angle versus Kaz in a 40 moves an hour match. What I mean by that is, you know how 40 miles an hour. This match, while I did think was very, very good and definitely the match of the night and a great opener for an opener, I still thought, there was never really. It was your definition of a back and forth match. Angle was never really in any danger of, well, besides the fact that no one thought Kaz was going to win. Like, Kaz never had a set amount of time where he was in total offense. Anytime he hit a move, Angle would just hit a move right back. Anytime he put Angle in a headlock, trying to get Angle to be the face Imperial, Angle would just get right up and hit another move. It was just move after move after move after move. And while it wasn't really a spot fest, I did really like the match. I gave it 3.5. I think it's a little overrated. But it got to the point where there's so many moves, it's like hard to digest. I'm like, okay, I can't remember most of this stuff. I'm going to forget this match in a week. It's going to mean nothing to me. So that's why I called it 40 moves an hour match. Well, it still was a very good match, and I hate to give my little titles to the matches that were very good, especially the match of the night. And in hindsight, I do agree with what people said. This should not have opened the show because it put the rest of the show at a disadvantage. Next, we have the X Division title match where the match actually makes sense. I mean that by the ending where Doug Williams won with a DDT, which was, a an X Division move. This was a, I thought this was an okay match, borderline good. It fell a little too short for me. They were building it up nicely, and then it just kind of ended. I don't know. I think this match is also a little overrated. I thought it could have been a little better. I still liked it. It was actually one of the better matches of the night, which is kind of sad. Fourth best match of the night, to be specific. But I still liked it, you know. I like Brian Kendrick now. I know I complained about him a lot earlier in the year. Next, we get to the good stuff. TNA Knockouts Title match. And on Roxxi, welcome back! Oh, wait. Match. Roxxi was told when she entered that she was fired, and then she had this match with Madison. And that fucking enraged me. That this woman has been in and out of the woman division for a while. She comes back, and she was the one that had to let go. I know Dixie wanted to let go, but firing Roxxi? Fuck. Like it's the Classic G1 said, you guys are killing your women's division. And not only that, they told her before she had this match, they forced her through the match. Now, the blood, I'm not going to be too mean on it as most people. Apparently, it was done hard way. It was not intentional. So, I think Madison just might have blasted her too hard with that mic. So, I'm not going to blame them. I'm not going to fault the match too much for that. Match, I will admit, for women's match, it was one of the better women's matches. But because of the whole Roxxi thing, it just left me with a bad taste in my mouth. Star. Let's get a 10-minute promo with an obvious Russo Swerve match. A pointless 10-minute promo, might I add. Brother Ray then has the match with Neal. Dreamer comes out. I'm gonna add some sort of Dreamer relationship to the title. And then Neal does not win with the spear automatically. Ray moves out of the way. Ray hits the senton, misses the senton, and then Neal hits him with a spear. Why not? This happened in the main event. Why not just have the face win after the distraction? Really? Do you have to make your lives that much more impossible and complicated? Star for this match too was really short as well. The band are not in this pay-per-view, but we still have to sit through this match. Morgan and Hernandez. Close bid for worst match of the night. It's not that this match was necessarily bad. It's just they didn't do much, and it was, again, really short. It was only like 5 minutes. And then the ending thing with the referee I thought was dumb. Like, I think Morgan was supposed to put Brian Hebner in the way and get Brian Hebner's head kicked in the pole. Hebner didn't want to do it. Or he pulled him too far, and it just looked like a basic big boot or a kick to the ribs. I forget. He just fell on the floor. It was kind of weird. And he got up and left. Like, he was, like, hugging his ribs. He got a lot of pop, but I don't know. And the whole thing in the beginning of the match, Morgan with the doctor's note, it's kind of pointless when you're going to have the match anyways. Again, another obvious Russo Swerve. So, yeah, I can't give this match a lot of points. They didn't do anything, so I'm going to have to give it a half a star. I didn't like the match that much. The beginning stuff was pointless. It was an Impact crap match that did not belong on pay-per-view. Okay, next we got Monsters Ball. Let's destroy ourselves for no reason with a non-reactive women watching match. This match was garbage. The Monsters Ball stipulation added nothing to this feud. It was pointless. They went all out. They did this garbage spots with no kind of fluid motion with it. It was a dumb match. Did not need to happen. And the Swerve, again, like the Chelsea had the same reaction on her face the whole show. Even when she helps Abyss win, it's the same face she had at the beginning of the match. And again, I thought this match was just another garbage brawl. I didn't like it. Did not enjoy myself while I was watching it. Personally, this could be Desmond Wolfe's worst match ever, in my opinion. And again, I don't know what's wrong with Abyss, why he feels the need to use these Monsters Ball stipulations so much, but I hated this match. I thought it was the worst match of the night, almost by far, too. It was just a bunch of stupid spots that had no motion or connection between them. No real story. Did not like the match. The crowd did not give 3 shits about this match. Yeah, there were one guy chanting, there were a few "This is awesome" chants for very few people, but the rest of the crowd was dead, so hated that match. Dud. Maybe half a star, I don't know yet. Let's perform in front of moronic fans match. I just say this because there was the fans who chanted this, "We want wrestling." When I thought this was actually the second best match of the night, I really enjoyed this. I thought there was a nice story to it. It made sense with the feud. Jay Lethal continues his push, which is the best thing happening in TNA right now. Though I did say that when the Pope was getting his push, and that ship ended shortly. I did like this match, though. I thought it was fun. I was never bored. Actually, I thought it was really short, and I looked on the time, and it probably was 17 minutes, which is really good when a match gets you to do that. I enjoyed it. 3 1/4. I actually had a lot of fun watching this match. I also had a lot of fun watching the next match and the how to make your referees seem more competent than they actually are match. The rest were fucking stupid in this match. Not noticing the tags and was obvious. further giving the heels more advantage when it was too stupid that they should have. The whole thing with James Storm or Robert Roode, James Storm pulled out the referee and he said, Anderson did it. And the referee's like all on him. And Anderson even said, why would I break the pin of my own partner? Because Jeff Hardy was pinning Roode at the time. And it was just so moronic, but I liked the match. The main event, I did not like this main event at all. Pointless run-ins, 50-year-old men, and dead crowds. The crowd was dead for the finish. Not one pop from when Van Dam won. They popped after, but not when he won. Pointless run-ins. Jarrett does the run-in, hits Sting with the bat. Van Dam hits the Rolling Thunder, and the match doesn't end. And I'm just like, what the hell was the point? Might as well end it with the Jarrett thing to further the feud. This match was garbage brawling, then knocking out the ref, then the Jarrett thing. That's all it was. I did not like it. I hated that finish. Why they didn't do it. It was worse than the Jesse Neal match. So I give this a 1.75 stars. It was really a nothing main event, especially a main event for one of the biggest shows of the year. Overall, horrible pay-per-view. I won't say it's worst of the year. There was just a simple fact that the blood stoppage twice at Over the Limit made me hate that pay-per-view more, but do not buy the show under any means. Go check out my Noah review with the discuss G1 and see the KENTA Marufuji match. I'm Big Rich 10. I'm out, guys.